Good morning, Lions! I'm your host, Christian Stewart, and welcome to the Stew. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
And now for a moment of silent meditation. You may now sit and enjoy this week's Mindful Monday with Miss Barola and Miss Clara, which is going to be for Literacy Week.
Good morning, Lions.
My name is Miss Clara.
And I'm Miss Barola. Today we are teaming up to present to you a special edition of Mindful Monday in celebration of Literacy Week.
Literacy can range from media literacy to financial literacy to the basic forms of literacy we know, such as the study of books, poems, song lyrics.
Even emotional literacy, which we will be focusing on today.
Today we will be reading an excerpt from a book titled I Am Peace by Susan Birdie. This is a book of mindfulness that can truly relate to anyone at any age.
I Am Peace, a book of mindfulness.
There are times when I worry about what might happen next and what happened before.
The thoughts in my head are like rushing water.
And I feel like a boat with no anchor.
Being carried away.
I give myself a moment, I take a breath, and then I tell myself, it's all right.
I feel the ground beneath me, my feet, and steady myself.
And start to notice the here and the now.
My thoughts begin to settle, my mind begins to clear. I am peace.
As you can see, Lions, we've all felt like the character in this book. Literature connects us to our thoughts and our emotions daily.
Like the message in our book today, when we get these overwhelming feelings like some of you may have had recently, the closing of the grading period, the start of a new one,
starting a brand new school, or thinking about your next steps after graduation, remember there's no need to focus on the past or worry about the future.
Focus on the now.
Well, since this week is Literacy Week, I highly recommend that you guys read The Great Gatsby. Anyways, thank you for watching this week's Mindful Monday. And let's get into some general news. You guys know how we've only explored 5% of our oceans, which account for 70% of our planet? Well, that became more apparent as we just recently have discovered a new coral reef off the coast of Tahiti. Now for something a bit more local. In Miami, soprano named Elizabeth Caballero will be taking the role of Blanche Dubois in the play A Streetcar Named Desire, which is a play that students that have or had Mr. Land's class should be familiar with in the Florida Grand Opera. The show will run from January 22nd to the 25th. For the weather, it will be partly cloudy the entire week with a high of 79 degrees Fahrenheit. Keep in mind, it could still rain, so make sure to bring an umbrella. And for lunch, this week we'll be having chicken patty on Monday, meatloaf on Tuesday, mac and cheese on Wednesday, ground beef tacos on Thursday, and all beef hot dog on Friday. Keep in mind, this may vary with availability. Let's transition over to the morning announcements. This Friday, the teacher versus student lip sync battle will be taking place. Tickets are available for $2. Find your local drama club member or Mr. Diaz for tickets. Now for sports. Girls soccer had their senior night last Tuesday and won against Mater Academy Bay in a game that ended up with a draw of a score of 1-1. Boys soccer had a few games last week. Results are right now on screen. And according to Max Preps, they will not be having any more games. Furthermore, girls basketball had 2 games last week. Results are on screen right now, and they will be having a game against La Salle on Wednesday. Boys varsity basketball played 2 games last week, one against Coral Park, in which they won with a score of 64-40, and went against American Heritage, in which they sadly lost a very close game. It was a score of 55-50. This week they will be playing on Friday against Archbishop Carroll for a home game, so make sure you come and support. Now for a quick ad break.
Remember the due date for this form. It's up to you, yeah, it's up to you. And when you are finished, the 6K's yours. It's do or dead, yeah, it's do or dead. FAFSA, running out of time.
Seniors, this is your last and final call.
FAFSA, running out of time.
Apúrate, ya no hay más tiempo.
FAFSA, running out of time. Gotta go, 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 gotta go. FAFSA, running out of time. Turn in your forms. Turn in your forms.
Remember, seniors, this is the last week to get help from Miss Macho with your FAFSA. So make sure you go and fill out your forms because you are running out of time. That's all for today. Thank you for watching this week's episode of The Stew, and we hope you have a fantastic rest of your week. Actually, before you go, I wanted to tell you guys something. I saw a microbiologist today. He was much bigger than I expected. And thank you so much to Samantha Rodriguez, Isabella Rodriguez, and Penelope Sanchez for taking pictures with this month's TV Pro board and sending it to thestew2021@gmail.com.